Does your dog go wild the moment food hits the table? Or jump and beg every time you open a snack? Teaching your pup to stay calm around food isn't just about good manners, it's about safety and building trust. With the right training, patience, and consistency, you can help your dog learn self-control and stay relaxed even when food is within reach. In this video, we'll share proven tips and step-by-step methods to stop food frenzy and raise a polite, well-behaved dog. Today, we will talk about how to teach a dog to stay calm around food. So, before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Why food manners matter. Teaching a dog to stay calm around food is one of the most important training lessons for both safety and good behavior. Dogs are naturally excited when food is around, and without guidance, this excitement can turn into begging, jumping, or even food aggression. By training your dog to remain calm, you build respect, patience, and control that extends to many other areas of their life. This skill not only prevents accidents, such as snatching food from a child's hand, but also strengthens the bond between you and your pet. Calm behavior around food sets a foundation for discipline and trust. It also shows your dog that food is something they earn through good manners rather than chaotic behavior. Establishing these rules early on creates a well-mannered dog who can handle mealtimes without stress or misbehavior, benefiting both the dog and the household. 2. Start with basic obedience. Before teaching food manners, your dog should already know basic commands like sit, stay, and leave it. These commands form the foundation for food training. A dog that listens to you in everyday situations will be more successful when learning to stay calm around food. Begin training in a quiet environment without distractions, rewarding them for obeying commands consistently. Once your dog understands and responds well to the basics, you can introduce food-related training. Remember, obedience is not about dominance, it's about communication. Dogs need clear signals to understand what you expect, and commands provide that clarity. Practicing daily, even in short sessions, builds consistency and focus. Once your dog demonstrates reliable obedience, you'll find it much easier to apply the same principles when food is present, ensuring they remain calm, patient, and respectful during mealtimes or treat sessions. 3. Establish mealtime rules. Setting structure during feeding time helps dogs understand boundaries. Always decide when food is given. Never allow your dog to dictate feeding by barking, whining, or pacing. Begin by asking your dog to sit before you place the bowl down. If they get up, lift the bowl and wait until they return to sitting calmly. Repeat until they understand that calm behavior makes the food appear. Consistency is critical. Your dog must learn that meals are earned through patience. Over time, this creates a routine where your dog automatically sits and waits before eating. This not only prevents chaos, but also establishes you as the provider of resources, reinforcing respect and trust. Structured meal times transform food from an object of excitement into a reward for discipline. The result is a calm, focused dog who understands that food comes through cooperation, not frantic or demanding behavior. 4. Practice impulse control with treats. Impulse control training is essential to teaching calmness around food. Begin with treats in your hand, keeping your fist closed. If your dog nudges, licks, or paws, wait patiently without reacting. Only open your hand and give the treat once your dog pulls back and shows restraint. Pair this with the leave it command to reinforce self-control. Start slowly and increase difficulty by placing treats on the ground while maintaining the stay command. Reward your dog for resisting temptation and remaining calm. These exercises teach that waiting patiently leads to reward, while impulsive behavior delays it. Impulse control doesn't just apply to food, it improves overall behavior, making your dog more obedient in daily life. With practice, your dog will learn that calmness and patience are always rewarded, helping them stay composed even in the most tempting situations involving food. 5. Use positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is the most effective way to teach food manners. Instead of punishing your dog for being excited, focus on rewarding calmness. Each time your dog sits quietly, waits patiently, or ignores food until given permission, Immediately reward with praise, a treat, or gentle petting. Dogs learn quickly when they associate good behavior with positive outcomes. Avoid yelling or scolding if they get overexcited, as this can create confusion and anxiety. Instead, calmly reset the situation and try again. Over time, your dog will understand that calm behavior earns rewards, while impatience gets them nothing. Positive reinforcement builds trust and strengthens your relationship, as your dog learns to look to you for guidance. This method not only ensures calmness around food, but also encourages cooperation in all aspects of training and daily interactions. 6. Teach the wait and take it commands. Introducing commands like wait and take it gives your dog clear rules about when they can access food. Begin by holding a treat in front of your dog and saying, wait. If they move toward it, pull the treat back and repeat. Once they pause and stay still, praise and say, take it, releasing the treat. Practicing this consistently teaches your dog to remain calm and wait for your signal before touching food. Apply the same rule to meal bowls. Place the bowl down, ask them to wait, and only allow them to eat when you give the release word. These commands build self-control and prevent unwanted behaviors like snatching food or begging. With time, your dog will naturally associate mealtime with calm waiting, creating a polite and respectful routine around food. 7. Control the environment. Managing your dog's environment during training is just as important as the training itself. If your dog gets too excited around food, start in a quiet, distraction-free space where they can focus on learning. Gradually introduce more challenging environments, such as feeding with other pets around or while family members are at the table. Supervise closely to prevent mistakes and reinforce calm behavior. You can also use physical setups, like feeding your dog in a separate room or crate, to promote relaxation and focus. Controlling the environment helps prevent bad habits, such as begging at the dinner table or jumping when food is present. By setting the stage for success, you make it easier for your dog to learn calmness and transfer that behavior to more distracting situations over time. 8. Address begging and table manners. Begging is a common problem when dogs aren't taught calmness around food. Once a dog learns that begging earns scraps, the behavior becomes difficult to break. To stop this, never feed your dog directly from the table. Instead, create a rule that food only comes from their bowl or as a reward during training. If your dog hovers around during meals, use commands like, go to your place, and reward them for lying calmly in their designated spot until the family finishes eating. Over time, they'll learn that staying calm away from the table results in a reward, while begging achieves nothing. Setting boundaries around human mealtimes is essential for teaching respect and preventing disruptive behavior. With consistency, your dog will stop associating your meals with opportunities for food and remain calm during dining. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.